Commencing Atlas System Suit Initialization.
G'day travellers, Explorer Sarge here with another expedition guide. This time it's for Expedition 18, Relics. Now, this guide will assume that you take nothing with you and use the default items. I've made plenty of mistakes making this guide, so you don't have to. Some objectives won't be in order as this guide is intended to make completion of the expedition as quick and as pain-free as possible. Don't forget, you can also lower all the difficulty settings for this expedition to move things along without penalty. This is a fast finish guide, so I don't have time for a big intro here. Let's jump right in. Once you've initialized the expedition, start scanning minerals, flora, and animals, as well as making sure to kill hazardous flora along the way. You'll need 10 of each, 15 for the flora and 10 kills of the hazardous flora to complete the respective milestones. But let's get snap happy and take a photo of 5 creatures. Now, they have to be 5 ground creatures and they can all be of the same species. So what I'd do is I'd create some food pellets with carbon and snap a photo. Also, after you've fed one, adopt it as a companion to complete the domestic relatives objective. Keep feeding them pellets and harvest 20 poop piles. It won't take long until you achieve the nose in the dirt milestone. Now, find your ship to complete the echoes of the past milestone, or save yourself some time and just summon it to you. We don't have to repair it this time. Now, while you're on the first planet, you can seek out memory stones for the written in stone objective, but there's plenty on the last planet as well, so if you want to get the ball rolling with digging up some bones, we can jump straight to it. Now, let's start our childhood dream careers of becoming paleontologists. First, you'll need to deploy your signal booster, which was a reward. Use the booster, search for ruins, and jump in your ship and fly there. Dig around for 3 keys and then find the cache. Once you open the cache, you will complete the exhibition admission milestone. We'll need some fuel now, so use your pre-packaged refiner and install it in your exosuit. Start crafting antimatter and warp cells. You'll need 3 to get to the first point. Head to the first dig site and then hand in the artifacts to complete the Dig 1 milestone. Let's now find a complete fossil. Head into space and there's a moon in the same system with ancient bones on it. You'll notice that when you scan a planet, it should be at the top of the list and have a dinosaur skull as an icon to indicate that that's the planet you're looking for. Use your target sweep once you land and start moving between dig sites to obtain fossils. Once you have all the pieces, head back to dig site 1 and hand them in. Approach the dig site and you'll unlock the Junior Field Agent milestone, and while you're at the dig site, scavenge the wheelbarrows to find some softened marrow. Hang on to this, but it won't come into play until a little bit later. If you've already sold it or there isn't any there, don't stress because there's wheelbarrows at every site. Just make sure you grab at least one of them for an objective later on. Now head back to the moon planet with the fossils and we'll hunt down a vigilant stone. By using target sweep, locate the stones and disturb them by picking them up. You'll be attacked by a guardian, so put it down and you'll unlock the Do Not Disturb milestone. Now, you can enter build mode by pressing up on your D-pad and placing the avian fossil display. Build an avian fossil and you'll complete the ancient avian milestone along with phase 1 of the expedition. Now, let's head to the Dig 2 point. Make sure you have enough warp fuel for the journey and talk to the attendant at the dig site to complete the milestone. Head into space and search for a lava planet in the same system. Collect as many bones as you can until it says to return to the planet on the second dig site. Do as they say, and now you can deploy your bipedal stand to create your new fossil to complete the Bygone Biped milestone. Now use your target sweep to locate a buried cache on the same planet you're on. We'll need 5 of them in total. Each time you find one, just select it in your inventory to analyze it. And once you've analyzed 5 of them, you'll complete the bite-sized milestone and phase 2 of the expedition. Head to dig site 3. Talk to the attendant there who'll task you to find a 4-legged fossil. Thankfully, this planet already has fossils on it, so just get digging. Once you have the right pieces, head back to the dig site and you'll complete the Senior Field Agent milestone. Now deploy the quadruped fossil stand and construct your fossil. Once you've built it, you'll complete the former 4 legs objective. Find the trader at that base and trade any leftover piece for another, and this will tick off the arm for a leg milestone. If you've been scanning as many plants as possible, you should now have ticked off the reverse paleobotany milestone. Head to Dig Site 4 and speak to the attendant there to complete the Dig Site 4 milestone. You'll be tasked to dig up yet more fossils. Head to the stars, and before we look for fossils, there's a water world in the same system. Now make sure you installed your pre-packaged aquajets, which were a reward from a previous milestone, and land on the surface and start fishing at night to find a bleached bonefish. You can use bait here to increase your chances, and you should have 20 of them from completing a previous objective. Unlocking the living fossils milestone. Once there, head to the other planet to collect your fossils and head back to Dig Site 4. You'll unlock the Principal Field Agent milestone, and then you can deploy your reptilian fossil stand to assemble your fossils and complete the reassembled reptile milestone. Let's start digging underground now. Simply dig straight down while having the deeper underground milestone selected. This can be a particular painful objective, especially on the Switch. So what I did was just spin around and dig to gain some distance here, and you'll eventually complete the milestone. Now just remember, it's not about distance travelled, it's only about how much dirt you excavate. We can head to the final dig site and we'll finish a lot of objectives there. First, land at the dig site to complete the Dig 5 milestone, and now you have to go and collect more bones. Head to the dusty planet that's in the same system. We'll need to dig up a total of 80 fossils for the archaeologist milestone. All you have to do is use your visor to quickly hunt out your remaining fossils. I had about 40 to go at this point, and it took me around 30 minutes, as well as disturbing the ice to summon guardians for the Stone Ghost milestone. Once you complete these milestones, return to Dig Site 5, where you should complete the Master of Bones milestone. Turn it in and you can assemble your protoform fossil and finally complete the fixed Forerunner milestone. We are so close to the end now. If you haven't already, keep seeking out memory stones to complete the Written in Stone milestone. Deploy your nutrient processor. You'll need to hunt a nearby creature for some meat, and I used a feline liver, which was then combined with the softened marrow we got from a wheelbarrow to create bone broth, and that completes the Bon Appetit mission. Head to the space station and sell all but one of your fossils in your inventory. This should complete the Rags and Bones milestone. Now leave the space station and summon the anomaly. All we have to do now is find Iteration Cronus at the back of the station and feed him a fossil to complete your last milestone, your last phase, and the entire expedition. You did it! Now you can armor up and show off your new look. If this guide helped, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to help get my channel found, and I'll see you amongst the stars, travelers. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you liked it, the best way you can support What's It Like is by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with your friends. For more reviews, click on the thumbnails to the right, and for everything Nintendo, check out whatsitlike.com.au.